Hi everyone, welcome to my Fse301 presentation, and my name is Edward. So SmartFit, it's a software that can create a 3D model with respect to the customer body measurement, and it is designed to help customer to find their perfect fit when they shop online. So let's talk about the problem. While shopping clothing online, it is always hard and inconvenient to check if the item will fit the customer accurately or not. And as a result, extra time and money might apply to the customers and retailers when returning the product. And why I care? Because I shop online a lot, and I think this is a problem that has been around me for a long time, and I would like to make improvement to the current system. This is my friend Arthur Wong, and he is a current student majoring in fashion design. And he said spending extra time to return unfit clothes, it's very annoyed. I wish that there is a solution to tell me how clothes will fit on my body. And he is David Sobey, a co-founder and CEO of Happy Return. He said about 5 to 10% of in-store purchase are returned, but that rises to 15 to 40% for online purchases, which lead to return amount to over $1 trillion a year. And I've categorized 4 categories of problem. So first is about customer satisfaction. If their customer satisfaction decreases, then it will diminish their wants to shop online in the future. And this is a huge problem because according to the 2018 US customer returns in the retail industry, 12.78% of the overall sales are in the US is from appeal. And secondly, retailers are required to use extra money and labor to recover and manage the returned products. And third, require extra time and money to return or exchange the product for both payer and buyer. And third, return products might end up in landfill a year from return, which lead to sustainability issues. And I'm going to talk about the time and money that's spent on returns for customer. On the left side, it's about time. The right side, it's about money. And they are just an estimated total. So let's say for the time, I estimated the total as 10 days. And because customer, when they want to return one single product, they have to search for the postal office location. They have to see schedule and time specifically to go to the postal office. And also in terms of money, they have to spend the shipping costs if there's no free return policy. And they might also have to pay for the shipping box. So in total, a customer might have to spend 10 days and $25 in order to send the product back to the retailer, and the waiting time is also included. And for retailer, since it's a very huge company, it's very hard to estimate the price. So I have just listed some factor that might affect the time and money with respect to one return for retailer. And for example, for time, retailer might have to spend extra time to verify and check the product condition. And also they might have to recategorize the products into the correct inventory. And for money, they might have to spend extra labor costs for condition verification, or they might have money loss from credit card handling fee. And this is the solution. So first, customer have to take a front and side image on an app via phone and insert those images to the laptop or maybe to the app. Then SmartFit will be able to calculate your body measurements. Then, with respect to those body measurements, the software will create a virtual 3D model. And then you'll be able to put the clothes that you want to buy online into the 3D model so that you can see how it looks like approximately on your body. Then, for some specific products such as jeans or dress pants, you'll be able to see recommendation and visualization of how it will look like if you, let's say, make it shorter or you change the style from strict to skinny. And lastly, the item will be delivered with high satisfactions. This is a 3-step schematic that I drew in class, but they have the same idea as the first 3 steps of the solution. And Naked Lab, it's one of the competitor online right now, which all they do is they can help customer to get a very accurate body measurements data by standing in front of a mirror, and it costs $13.95, and it's a one-time purchase, but they cannot provide recommendation on sizes. This is another competitor called 3D Look, and they have the basic function as SmartFit, but they only support Spotify so far, and you have to pay $99 for it for size recommendation in Shopify. And this is a competitive landscape where you'll be able to see I have put SmartFit, Naked Lab, and 3D Look comparing the features of ease to use, visualization, and communicated with the elevation before delivery. And so far, SmartFit has all of the feature, while Naked Lab and 3D Looks only got 1 here and 2 here. And this is the business model. First, I would send the software to the online clothing company, and secondly, I would charge a 10% item fee for any successful purchase by using SmartFit. Third, the transaction will occur every month through a safe platform such as PayPal. And lastly, if the item is $50 per item, and then that means I will get $5 profit, and etc. Then if there are 100 items per month, then I will have 500 profits, and then 6,000 profit per year for one web store. And in 2019, 69% of Americans have shopped online, and 59% of them bought clothing items online. So there are 328.6 million Americans in total based in 2019. That means there are 19.3 million of people who actually shop online and trying to buy clothing items. So we are actually looking at a very huge group of customers. And those are the impacts that might brought up to customer and retailer after they use SmartFit. And these are some major problems that I'm still currently trying to solve. So for example, what is the best way to capture customer body measurements? And so far I say by taking to image for a phone, but I'm not sure if that's the most accurate way because, I'm not sure if that's the most convenient way because what if the user is alone? So does it mean that they must take the picture with a flat mirror? So that might not be as convenient as they thought as well. And secondly, how do customers know if the screening measurement is accurate or not? Because it's very important. And if they trust that the measurement is correct and then they buy the clothes online and it doesn't fit, then the company will have a very strong responsibility towards it. This is the project timeline for now until 2021. And this is me. I'm a senior at electrical engineering. And thank you.